What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. Let's be real for a second. The 25,000 smartphone market is in a weird place right now. The old value kings are mostly out of stock and a lot of newer budget drops are cutting too many corners and just not performing well over time. If you're frustrated and just looking for a smartphone that does everything right without the gimmick, I think I've found the safest bet of the year. The Samsung M56. I've been testing this phone out, and if you want a reliable daily driver, this might exactly be what you're looking for. So let's dive in. Starting with the build, Samsung did something really impressive. They made M56 incredibly slim at just 7.2 mm thick. When you hold it, it does not feel like a mid-range phone. It feels premium, and this is rare for Samsung. Plus, they didn't cheap out on the durability. You're getting Cornering Gorilla Victor Plus on both front display and the back glass, which is super rare, especially in this price bracket. Flipping it over to the display, this is where Samsung always flexes. We are looking at 6.7-inch Super AMOLED Plus screen with buttery smooth 120Hz refresh rate. Whether you're scrolling through Instagram, watching Netflix in bed, or gaming, the colors punch hard. The blacks are deep and it gets plenty bright for outdoor use. Alright, let's talk about performance. This phone is rocking with Exynos 1480 processor with 8GB RAM. Now, I know some of you have heard Exynos and you get nervous, but hear me out. This 4nm chip is incredibly optimized for this specific phone. For everyday tasks, multitasking, switching between heavy apps, navigating maps, it flies. And for gaming, it handles titles like BGMI, Call of Duty Mobile, like Champ at 60 FPS on high graphics. Does it give you 90 FPS esport level performance? No, but the vapor chamber cooling inside does an excellent job of managing heat. I played for 45 minutes straight and only felt slight warmth. No crazy thermal throttling, no frame drops, and consistency is what actually matters for long-term use. Moving on to the camera, we have 50 megapixel main sensor with optical image stabilization and 8 megapixel ultra wide and 2 megapixel macro on the back, plus a 12 megapixel selfie shooter up front. In daytime, the 50 megapixel main camera takes exactly the kind of photos you want for social media. Sharp, vibrant, with the classic Samsung color pop. The OIS is a lifesaver for taking steady videos and crisp photos when your hands are slightly shaky. The low light nighttime mode is also surprisingly capable, especially for this price range. It is a very reliable point and shoot setup. Now, despite being slim, Samsung still manages to cram a massive 5000 mAh battery inside this thing. For a normal user, this is easily a full day use of phone. For lighter users, it might even push into day 2. When you need to charge, it supports 45 watt fast charging. Just keep in mind you need to buy the charging brick separately. But the real MVP is the software. It runs on Samsung's One UI 7 based on Android 15 out of box, which is clean, packed with AI features. But the kicker, Samsung is promising 6th generation of OS updates. 6, yeah! This phone is going to stay updated and secure until 2020-30. That's kind of long and insane value for money. So let's wrap it all. The M56 isn't trying to be a hyper-aggressive gaming phone, and it isn't trying to sell you useless gimmicks. What it is a remarkably balanced smartphone. You get beautiful design, top-tier display, steady day-to-day performance, dependable camera, great battery life, software support that outlast almost everything else. If you have 25,000 to spend and you just want a smartphone that you can rely on for next few years without a headache, the M56 gets a massive thumbs up from me. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comment. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.